All right, all right, all right.
Here we go.
Here we go. We just got dropped back off at the Lake Orib sign. That red truck is Mike the man. Shout out Mike. Thank you so much again. He picked us up in town. So first we stayed at the shelter that was on his property 2 nights ago. Then yesterday, once we connected to here, he met us here and drove us into town since it wasn't trail miles. So that was awesome. And then I shot him a text this morning.
You're gonna go see what the bridge looks like.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
We're gonna go check it out. Okay. Thank you. And then, all right, a local just told us the bridge was out, so I'm gonna go check that out too. But yeah, Mike also picked us up in Mount Orib today, drove us back to trail to connect the footsteps, and now he's actually waiting at that manor place because he said the bridge is out, and in case we can't get across, he's gonna just wait there for us. But I don't see us not getting across. We'll see what's up. All right, footsteps connected. Thank you, Mike. You are awesome. Let's go see if the bridge is out. All right, so the bridge is out, but downstream, it looks like a path has been created. So there's a way across. It's just not the preferred method. So yeah, the bridge is super out, but let's see what's going on down here. Oh, there's a little rock hopping area across. Sweet. All right, we're gonna get across. I can see that way across. Yep. Very cool. All right, so you can get across here. No, I wouldn't recommend it. I think we got lucky. The workers were super nice to us. So we're gonna get back up and text Mike that we made it across. Also, don't know how much this dam actually works during the year, so you can make it across right here. All right, so yeah, this was the bridge near Grant Lake. Again, we may have got lucky, and you can see the water meter right there. We may have got lucky with how low it was, with the construction crews being friendly to us. We asked a foreman if we could get across, and he pointed the direction. So yeah, right out of Mount Orib going westbound. Depending on your comfort level, it's easy to cross, but there are other factors like the water level and such. So just know that might throw a wrench into your plan depending how rigorous your mile set is and whatnot. You may have to detour around it. So yeah, we got across though. Looks like we made it. All right, we're a few miles from hitting single track again. So start off today with, I don't know, I think it's gonna end up being 8 or 9 miles of rural road walking, and then rest of the day single track. So pretty cool. Got a few horses to come along with us. All right, about 1 mile, 1.5 miles to single track trail. Williamsburg, if you look around here, not at this turn, maybe at the next turn. It's pretty close. It's within walking distance, maybe mile and a half to get into Williamsburg proper. I don't know if it has anywhere to stay because I think that's where we were looking at. But I bet it has at least a grocery store, resupply, or ice cream, or yeah, if you want to walk off trail to it, probably has something. So I don't think it has a place to stay though. Almost positive it does not. We found single track living. It's a good trail.
Looks okay.
It does look okay. Yeah, green dot means it's a simple trail. Yeah, Mike, you weren't playing, boy. You were not playing.
Mike warned us that the trail was going to be heavy, and he knows what he's talking about.
He does know what he's talking about. I scoffed.
Oh my god.
I scoffed. I was like, oh, how muddy can muddy be?
This is like North Coast.
What'd you find, baby?
I'm stuck.
Yeah?
I'm losing a shoe.
You just gotta run through
I
it.
can't move. I'm actually fucking stuck.
Baby, I'm gonna go this way. Have fun.
I can't get my shoe out there.
Bye, baby.
Baby, I'm actually fucking physically stuck.
Bye.
Oh my god.
Bye. Oh, this way was better. How you doing?
My foot's like literally
Oh, baby, look, you're free. Bye, baby.
quicksand. It was like sucking me down.
My way was better.
Yeah, good job.
Good job. Don't route us through the field, please. There's a blaze. Follow the green blazes. Why didn't you run through it? Oh. Oh. Oh no. Uh-oh. Easy now. Easy. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Come on. Come on. I'm stuck, baby. Oh. Got too many things in the hands. I don't know yet. Oh, come on. Oh. Sweet. Baby. Jesus. It's not muddy, Mike. You should have came out and hiked with us today. No. My soul is stuck now. My soul is stuck in the mud pit. My shoe's too much of a flip-flop for that to be a thing. Was I just filming my hand the entire time? Oh, sweet. Sweet, sweet Jesus. Whew, okay. So, after the mud pits, there's a nice little water source. I highly doubt any hikers are drinking out of this. I mean, we haven't seen any hikers besides ourselves. So, we used it as an opportunity to do a little foot wash.
It's pretty stagnant and algae, so
Yeah, I don't know if I would drink out of this anyway.
I wouldn't drink out of it even if we hadn't just put our muddy shoes on it.
So, foot wash. Yummy. Hello. Feelings. The title of our documentary for Ohio is just going to be Feelings. And
Feelings about Ohio.
interpret that as you will. Love feelings, joy feelings, feelings about brush stabbing our nipples constantly. Multiple.
Mine are higher up so we don't get stabbed as much.
Are yours higher up? Are your higher up?
Yeah, because I'm taller.
I think no, I'm taller. I think mine are higher up.
I don't think that's a science fact.
I bet if we measured, mine are higher up.
My legs are so much longer than yours, though.
That's not true. Maybe that's a little true. And then also getting stabbed by thorns in the gluten spots.
Yeah, I was just getting like kicked fucking
What was the first letter in that word? Was that a T or a D?
Baby, why?
Uh-huh. What were you saying?
Getting ticks everywhere.
Oh, it was
I
ticks.
have feelings about that too.
Yes, I do too. Well, if you like it, you should have put a ring on it, baby.
Okay.
A tick ring.
Ew, that's really nasty. That just gave me the mental image. That's really gross.
Of them like interlocked in on themselves? Yeah, that gave me the mental image of that too.
Gross. Why did you say that?
You're welcome.
Why would you do this to me?
Love you.
Love you too, but ew.
If you like it, then you should have put a ring on it.
Stop it. I can't. East Fork State Park hiking trails.
It's just the Buckeye Trail though.
It's the Whippoorwill Trail, it's called.
But we haven't been on that yet. We just
No, this is where we got off the road.
Oh.
So this has actually been inside the park because we're at A4 right now.
That's been park maintenance?
Yep.
Oh, that's a little scurry.
It's not going to get better.
That's a little scurry.
Okay, so there are shelters.
A2. That's where we're going for.
We're at A4. We're going for
A2.
A2.
Yeah, the little tuck in there.
I don't see a shelter listed there.
I know. These must be the day ones that they don't let you camp at anymore.
Well, it says shelter house, so yeah, I guess some of those are picnic shelters.
I don't know. We just go until we find things.
Okay.
Wade in the water, children, wade in the water. God's gonna trouble the water. Yes. Beautiful. That was a beautiful wade. I enjoyed that one. So I'm assuming these markers have some type of meaning because they are mile markers. I just don't know where they're measuring that to. Yeah, I don't know. We'll find out if we find mile marker 0. I'll tell you that. We will find out. So yeah, this lake trail has some brushy parts, has some muddy parts, but for the most part, it's pretty nice. Yeah, it's a nice single track that you can tell is actually used by day hikers or section hikers, or in this case, even through hikers. So, yeah, pretty good trail. It's got its flaws, but I don't know. The niceness of it outshines the sinkiness of the shoe in the mud. And I think since the brush doesn't have that many ticks, I'm also happy. It's like half goat, half lion. Hey. Oh, I wish it would look back over here. There we go. It's like half a goat, half a lion. What is that thing? That's creepy. It's like a hybrid. I don't know what you are. Yeah, that is an FU height. Can't go over, can't go under. Hey, baby. Oh, you could jump. Baby could be a hurdle.
Oh, I better go crawl through the mud.
You look so moist, baby.
I am quite sweaty, yes.
You're shiny. You can't just go into the brush like that.
Yeah, it does.
It can't do that to us.
I don't know where it goes from here.
I'm assuming it goes into the patch of woods across the way. I would say straight across.
There it is.
Go ahead, get down with the thickness. Bumpty bumpty bum. Bum 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 bum. Baby, go ahead. Oh, get down with the thickness.
I told you there were holes in it.
Yeah, there's holes. Go ahead, get down with the thickness. Bum, de bum, de bum. Bum, 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 bum. Ooh, some of it is pokey, huh?
Yeah, it's bristle. It hurts.
Baby, you know what I said, right?
What?
If the trail pokes you, poke back.
Mm-hmm.
I got a couple more poking utensils than Baby does, but I still have faith that you can poke stuff.
Yeah, thank you.
You're welcome. Sweetness. The trail has become clearer. It was a little thick for a minute. Oh yeah, a little thick for a minute. Oh, look at that. Beautiful. All right, so at mile marker 11, there was a primitive campsite just pointed to the left. There was a little trail that went over there. Looks pretty overgrown. I don't know, might be more maintained than you can see from the trail, but yeah, if your miles link up, that might be a good spot. Let's see if I get to this big patch up here and I can see it. Might be able to. Assuming it's like right there, right on top of that hill. You won't be able to see it from where I am, but yeah. I don't know, there's a lot of shelter systems around this loop. The primitive tent site might be nice. I think there's actually a shelter around there too, if I'm not mistaken. There's probably better maps than what I'm going off of. So, give it a check on out. And there is water. Since I've talked, there is a little inlet into the lake that you can filter from. So, pretty close to that campsite if your miles so desire. Nice. These trail systems around the lakes in Ohio, every time, they're pretty nuts. Very scenic, but also very rainforesty. Yeah, they're pretty bonkers. It's like a whole different world. This one's actually pretty okay maintained. I was gonna say pretty well, but I'm gonna go with a pretty okay. There's patches. There is patches. Still beautiful though. Aw, I was too busy filming. I think the baby already went across. Oh, magpie! Yeah, she already went across. Nope, she didn't. She didn't already go across. I thought you had already went across. It's not that bad. Oh, it gets a little deeper, baby. Wade in the water. Baby, it gets a little deeper.
Yeah, I didn't go that way. I crossed from there.
Baby, I made a mistake. Whew, that's deep. Deeper than I prefer. Well, all the ticks now that are in my legs drowned. Yeah. Alright, so after that creek crossing or inlet crossing, the trail gets exponentially better. Where it was kind of petering between overgrowth and kind of somewhat walkable trail, after that creek crossing gets really nice. Good single track. Alright, so about 3 miles from the shelter number 2 on our map systems. The trail's really good until it hits these open areas sometimes, but still not terrible. Pretty easy to pick your way across. It's been really nice single track today. Ooh, got thick. Pretty sure eventually I take a right off into the woods. So yeah, it's been pretty nice trail. able to set a pace and cruise. Oh, I guess we go this way. All right. Interesting. The single track, at some point this used to be some type of road because it's asphalt. Very interesting. But looks like we're about to leave it again. As you saw, it turned asphalt. Yeah, I don't know. Look at the maps through here. It's a interesting route. Kind of wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle, wiggle waggle. Wiggle, waggle, wiggle, waggle. I'm wiggling and waggling. Wiggling and waggling for that ramen tonight, baby. Oh, that creamy chicken. Talk dirty to me. You know I'm about to double ramen it up. Oh, baby. All right, I don't want to get too graphic on here. Alright, so this is an unnamed creek about 2 miles before Poplar Creek, or 2 miles before. There's something moving around here. About 2 miles before shelter number 2. So I prefer this type of water over that giant creek. Poplar Creek looks like it runs through a lot of farm communities. It looks like it runs pretty far up into here. This origin looks like maybe half a mile down the way. So I prefer this water over that. So we're going to stop here, probably grab some aguas, and then keep on cruising. Hey, baby.
Hi. I don't know.
Baby too quick. Huh? Baby too quick. Cannonball?
No.
Yeah, that's stagnant. Oh.
Foresee myself taking on. It's not something that was ever on my radar. And I don't know.
All right, about a half mile before the second shelter in this park, there is a really confusing junction. You come down off this muddy hill, and there's a path that goes to the left, which feels like the right way, and then there's one that's hidden by some overgrowth that goes to the right. Take the one to the right. That's where you want to go. Half mile before shelter number 2 and this part of the trail system. So yeah, stay on your R's and W's as you get closer to fording Poplar Creek, because it's really well beaten down track, but it goes the complete opposite way. It might eventually go to the same place, but I wouldn't trust it. I've been fooled before. My heart's been broken before on these trail systems. So yeah, stay on your R's and W's. Wade in the water, wade in the water, children. Poplar Creek. If I keep singing, I will fall, so take it easy with me as we cross this together. There are some deep spots that I cannot see the bottom, but if you just keep wading, you'll get somewhere eventually. I like actually crossing these by the end of the day because it cleans the shoes and drowns all the ticks that have compiled on the socks and shoes. So I'm actually a fan of it. Some people don't like water crossings. I like them. My feet are soaking wet by the end of the day anyway with how much I sweat. All right, time to take a picture of baby. If you flip that and mirror it onto itself, you would have a joke. Hey baby, primitive camping number 2. So this is actually a pretty nice shelter system. There's some privies right there, open-faced. I actually like open-faced privies better.
Yeah.
There's
A lot of spiders.
Yeah, there's a good amount of spiders. There's some camping over there. Don't know what that barn is. Looks like a creepy barn. I might go check it out here in a second. And then this is the shelter. Really open-faced, really big. Yeah, it's actually a pretty nice shelter. It looks dirty on the front end, but not too bad. So
I thought it was covered in bird shit, but it's actually just white paint that's splattered everywhere.
yeah, so yeah, pretty cool spots. The trail, yeah, it's been back and forth. But I think the farther we go that way, the better it's going to be. But yeah, I'm going to get a film of the GPS. We're going to cook up, and we may peter along, may not. We'll see. And I'm going to get some film in my shoe too. I'm going to go walk there, and I'm going to film that for you too. I'm really curious what that is. I'll be back in a second. All right, this is another shelter, but it feels like a straight up tomb, y'all. This might have been the first shelter they built here. It is so enclosed and so dark in here. Oh, I don't know about that. That is nuts. I would not stay in there if you paid me money. Well, I guess if it was pouring down rain, hailing, whatnot, that would be the Ritz-Carlton. But if I could avoid that, oh baby, I would. That's gnar. Whew. Not a fan of that. All right, here's the nightly recap of the day. That number does not reflect what we did because with how tight these switchbacks are, if you look at the maps for today, the GPS, I've been noticing, it gets thrown with when you do really, really tight switchbacks. So we actually did 22.74 from our GPS. But I told y'all I was going to do this. One last thing of the shoes. Tomorrow's the last day I have to rock these. Then we'll be into Milford. They are flippy floppies. Flippy floppies. Just so trash. How's the tread? Non-existent? That's about right. Yeah. All right.
Mine are actually doing okay. I got a little cut on them, but like the tread is just gone.
Yeah, the tread's slipping and sliding. I'm impressed that those haven't blown out.
I mean, they're starting to. The trim that they put on them.
They definitely realized this was a problem on the 4.5. She's got the 5.0s, that's why.
They're holding up better in terms of the integrity of the shoe body, but the tread is also.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Once the tread's gone,
I mean, there's no rubber there. That's just a straight up foam.
Yeah, not great, baby.
No, not great.
All right, day 75. I got there first.
Good job.
No, I think it was together. Okay, 75.